Are you struggling to finish things faster? Are you wasting a lot of time in your day and at the end of the day you feel that you're very demotivated? Are you really serious to improve your productivity? In this video, I'm go deep into about how to double your productivity instantly by using three powerful habits. Excited? Type excited in the comment box. I have been in this space since more than 6 years. I have tried and tested hundreds of frameworks and I deep down into the habits, decision making, shiny objects, procrastination, laziness, and thoughts, habits. I even went deep into reading a lot of books regarding time management and productivity just to improve my productivity. Now I'm able to do my software job in a product-based company. I love coding. Along with that, I'm building six-figure business online at the same time. How is it possible? Because I'm doing strategic multitasking and improving my productivity at the same time, right? And in the journey of 3 years, I found that you just need three simple and powerful habits to improve your productivity. And even you can double it instantly if you are very serious to implement it for the next 7 days, right? Please grab your notepad and pens. I go deep into about it, habits with live examples. You will blow your mind, right? The first habit is plan your tomorrow before you sleep. In most of the cases, why a lot of people are wasting time, because they don't understand why they are being distracted. Every day we are being distracted with smartphone distractions. We are being distracted with people. We are being distracted with lot of randomness, a lot of mind wandering, overthinking, over talking, negative habits, lack of proper diet and sleep, right? But the biggest problem is lack of direction. Why you are being distracted with a lot of randomness, lot of uninterrupted false emergencies? Because you don't have a clear direction for your day. If you plan your tomorrow clearly, step by step, at least start planning your tomorrow before you sleep in the form of 1 hour block. Till you wake up to sleep, you have to block your time. I'll show you with my calendar. I'll show you my example, and I will also demonstrate you with a sample calendar as well. First, let us jump into my calendar and I'll show you. This is my calendar. I plan my day in such a way that I'm blocking even 15 minutes to 30 minutes task. Usually I wake up at 6 a.m nowadays, and I exactly sleep at 10 p.m. Right? Can you see this? I plan before the day, so that your mind, I'll tell you an important thing. If you plan before day, your subconscious mind has some gaps, right? Your subconscious mind has some time to process the information and give you a lot of insights about your plan, so that you're more likely to finish things faster than you ever imagined, right? I tried 1 week without planning, and I tried another week with planning. My productivity has been doubled just by doing this simple habit, right? From this moment on, after watching this video, make sure you plan your day using any calendar. But for now, I'm using Google Calendar. You can go to this link, calendar.google.com. Even you can click the link below in this video. In the resources section, you will get the link. Just click the calendar.google.com and sign up with your Google account. This is my main Google account. So this is my own calendar where I have been following. I wake up at 6, plan, watering the house and create content for the YouTube video too. I do some housework where we are building a new house. You have to go and buy some materials. This is my breakfast and then bathing, showering time, and then I start my office work at 9:30 to 10:30, some documentation, and again some, we have Scrum weekly call, and then along with that, then I'm working on record and edit. I have shooted before today morning. I shooted a new video, so I did it, and then I have some buffer time where maybe sometimes documentation will take longer, or maybe some sudden interruptions came. That's why it's a buffer time. Then my lunch time. Then I work on lead migration. Then I meet my team members to discuss about the ads reviews. Then I have taken half an hour break, you know You know why I'm explaining my calendar? Because in most of the cases, why we fail to become more productive, because we are not planning anything. At least not not planning is very dangerous. Just plan. You know, you don't need to execute 100%. I'll tell you one important thing. The main intention of planning is not to execute 100%, but at least to give you a sense of direction for yourself. At least if you execute 70 to 80% in the planning, you win. Your productivity will be doubled. Yes, just plan it so that anytime you get some interruptions, anytime you feel not interested to work, anytime you are about to distract, your phone will remind you. Your phone will remind you to work, right? My phone is a big assistant. You know, smartphone is a big assistant. If you use it wisely, you will become super productive. If you use it wrong, it will be a big distraction for yourself. Yes or no? Right? Smartphone is a big assistant, right? Let me jump into it and I'll show you how to plan your calendar as well. This is my own calendar. You can see me, today is 20 while I'm recording this video. I'm recording YouTube video recording. Yes, then I have my office work. Then I have some office meetings. Then I have another bathing time. Then I listen to songs. Then I have my dinner time. Then can you see this? This is the important block. Plan your tomorrow. I sit 15 minutes to plan my tomorrow. Even yesterday, can you see my yesterday? I planned entirely, right? You might ask me, Ramesh, what happened to this? Because I'm removing once it's done. That's why you don't see anything. So I will show you how to plan your calendar as well. So I'm opening a dummy calendar. This is my dummy calendar. Can you see this? First, you have to block. First, first you have to block your routines. Which is very important, right? You cannot outsource it. You cannot delegate it. You cannot even move it. So 8 to, maybe it's up to you. It's 8 to 9 or maybe 9 to 10. Bathing and breakfast, yes, you have to. Lunchtime, you have to. Snack time, you have to. Dinner time, and plan the tomorrow, right? It's very simple. I'll show you with an example. Suppose you want to block your calendar, just drag the time, drag the time, and then click on it. Then click on more options. Then you'll get a more options. You have to write the name. For example, I'll write office work. Office work. So 10 to 10:45, maybe only on weekdays. My office is only on weekdays. Then I set my favorite calendar. Maybe it's a red color. And I add as many notifications as possible, which is very important. You know why we are being distracted every time? Because we don't know what to do at the moment. But if your phone keep on reminding you in the form of vibrations, in the form of notification to do the office work, to do the lunch, to do whatever the task you really schedule to do, you are more likely to become more productive. This is what I found. Add as many notifications as possible, maybe 30 minutes before, 10 minutes before, 1 minute before, and just go to it maybe 1 hour before, something like that. If you want, if you have an accountability partner, you can set your accountability partner. I will set my own accountability partner. He's my friend, and yes, he's my team member and friend. So then if you have any notes, just you can add any notes if you want. Then it's time to click save. You can send invitation to the accountability partner. As of now, I'm not sending. Can you see this? My office has been blocked. In the same way, first you have to block your month at least. You know, if I go next month, can you see this? My time has been blocked completely. These are the important blocks. We cannot outsource it. Then you might ask me, Ramesh, what I have to do in the middle of the white blocks? That is your time. What you have to do is you have to plan your tomorrow. In this 15 minutes, you have to fill what you have to do tomorrow. Like what you have to do your office work, what you have to do 11 to 12, what you have to do 12 to 1, 2 to 3, at least for 1 hour blocks. You know what I'm telling is, if you're a person who haven't planned, who haven't scheduled your day so far, at least plan 1 hour blocks. 1 hour blocks will really inspire you. Just implement it and let me know how it is. You know, Elon Musk blocks his time 15-minute blocks. I block my time 30 minutes blocks. You know, every 15 minutes, Elon Musk is working on one company, 15 minutes on one company, another 15 minutes on one company. You know, he's very productive in his life. Because of his productivity, he is able to build four $500 billion companies at the same time, right? Even I'm trying to reach his productivity. I'm blocking my time in the form of 30 minutes blocks. But as of starting, just block your 1 hour blocks in your calendar. Do it for at least the next 7 days. That one habit will literally make you super productive. That's my biggest promise to you, right? I hope you are taking notes. Even you can do the same practical for the next after watching this video. And one more thing is, whatever you're doing, maybe in the laptop or maybe in the smartphone, make sure you have the same Gmail account in your smartphone as well, so that you will be reminded easily, right? Then that is the first habit you want to implement. Block your calendar and plan your tomorrow. The second thing is, convert your default response to say no. Whenever you are asked, maybe your mom is asking, your manager is asking, your someone is asking, your spouse is asking, kids are asking for your time, make sure your default response is no, right? Why we are being addicted to distractions, why we are not able to move forward, why we are not improving our productivity? Because we are saying yes to everything. We are saying yes to everything. In most of the cases, we don't need to say yes. If you say yes, what would happen is, you cannot able to create time assets. Time assets is a concept I created. Time asset is a thing which can save your time in future. Suppose if you say yes to some garbage work, you have to spend your time in future, right? Suppose if you say yes to your friend to talk for 1 hour on phone, you have to talk for 1 hour in future, maybe 8 to 9 today, right? that will that is a time liability. It takes time from your future. But if you say no more, you create time assets. You have 100% control on your life, so that you can plan for your day in such a way that you can achieve great results in less time. Not only that, I found in my life, when I started saying no, at starting phases, people are trying to hate me and they are trying to blame me that Ramesh is literally, you are always saying no, you are not that much person who is literally relatable to us. That's okay. If you finish that phase, then you will get a happy phase where people will understand, this is my working time, this is my rest time, this is my entertainment time, this is my vacation time. If you clearly tell them, people will love it. You can easily double your productivity. Let your people know and tell them you're not the same person who always say yes to everything and being addicted to the distractions, right? The third habit, in order to double your productivity instantly, is by taking strategic breaks. Yes, strategic breaks. Breaks are very, 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 very important in your productivity. If you are not taking breaks and you say that, Ramesh, I'll work even 1 more hour to get more work done, you are the biggest fool in the world. If you take breaks, you will giving some recharge time for your organs, for your eyes, for your work, for your mind, so that you will get more and more insights to get more work done. Why? In showering we'll get a lot of ideas, because at that time our mind is not working. At that time our mind is wandering, our mind is in rest mode. That's where we'll get more ideas, right? If you take strategic breaks, people will go wrong while taking breaks. You should not take breaks like 1 hour work and then 7 hours break. No, you have to strategically take breaks. I will tell you the strategic way of taking breaks. Just grab notes. Once a day, you have to take breaks in terms of Pomodoro technique, like 25 minutes and 5 minutes break, or you can go for 90 minutes work and 20 minutes break. In a day, at least you have to take 3 to 4 breaks, and 1 day per week. You have to take at least 1 day per week, and you have to take 3 days per month, 7 days per quarter, 2 weeks per year. You have to take breaks like this. If you don't take breaks, your productivity is being completely ruined, and you cannot able to get much out of your work. In order to double your productivity, please take breaks and become super productive in your life. If you really want to know more, I'm doing a super productive boot camp starting from this Saturday. I go deep into about your productivity, teach about procrastination. I go deep into about how to achieve 100% consistency in your life. Just click the link below and jump into the bootcamp, where you will learn a live training from me to become super productive. If you really like this video, hit the like symbol, subscribe to this channel where I will add powerful videos like this very often, and just share it with one person who really needs this. Thank you for watching. See you in the bootcamp. Bye.